Welcome, friend. Welcome to Morrowind. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Vardenfell. We're currently up above Arkenthanged, corping at Nelengoth, who, to be fair, is probably used to that sort of reaction in people. He wants us to go and chat to Nova, which we're going to do. But first, I have double-checked where the cave of some sort of undesirable bandit or other near Caldera was. And I'm pretty sure I can find it without too much agonizing faffing around. Oh, yeah, weather. So, let's haul ourselves to Caldera and go find these banditers. There's that button, isn't it? I keep expecting both enter keys to work, but it's only the one. I hope you're having a pleasant week and that life is being nice. Huh. Somehow that recoil appears to have transported us through time. Not sure on the metaphysics of that. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. But it does seem random. I'd be a lot harder to look at if I had my chameleon spells up. Just saying. Rannis, you
it's a shame that the guild is
sour,
with no
murderous
like
lunatic. I would say it's a pleasure, but it isn't really. The pleasure with Rannis Athris is in the walking away from.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Thank you, Massolini. I agree. Send me to the cauldron. Thank you.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
That's just plagiarism at this point.
Welcome. What is it, friend?
Trying to pass through, thank you. So this is the west gate. I had a little difficulty finding it last time because, scatterbrained. But hopefully I'm not as tired today as I was on previous occasions. I did in fact get, at least fairly solid 6 or 7 hours sleep for a change. So that's nice. I should be something resembling broadly functional. We live in hope anyway. Oh yes, Naked Nord. Some other time. Naked Nord friend. Some other time. Now there's a couple. There's a couple of little sort of things round to the left that lead off this road, and the place we want is down one of them. This might be the first rather than the second, and the second is the one we want. No, Kudanat is the place. Okay.
You should run now.
You should take your own advice. Well, Arnold. Phalion. Phalion. Who ought to know? Wood elf, maybe by the sound of the voice? Hard to tell. Nothing really worth looting. Yes, you'll be a lord, all right. Rocknorth the Craven. You know, that's unfair. He didn't seem in the least bit craven. He charged straight up to me without any thought for the fact I'd just murdered his chum, and immediately had at me. That's not the act of someone craven. Rockmud. No. Rocknorth, the unfairly nicknamed. You know, down to see us Salas. It's a good job that these people are all just attacking me completely unprovoked, because apprentice probe, don't need it. Honestly, I'm not even completely sure what it is they're supposed to have done. I suppose I could check in the journal, couldn't I? Shank from the Caldera pub. Bandits. Oh well. Fair enough. I have to go and do a bit of diving in that.
You will die.
It doesn't have to be like this. Oh, Hugh, fine. Doesn't look like there's anything very useful there. Good, grab the arrows and the bow. Not really be bothered. Look at the barrels though. Actual stuff that might be worth smuggling, like weapons. Not very good weapons, but weapons. Yes, I don't know. Belt, maybe? I have some sort of pointlessly magical belt at the moment. Expensive, not quite worth it. But at least these barrels are things that you can vaguely believe someone might be clinging onto as part of a sort of smuggling operation and or banditry thing. It's not just endless boxes of scrib eggs. I get that, you know, they have to keep the loot down to avoid breaking the haha economy. Do I want the skooma? I don't really want the skooma. Yeah. Not a big fan of drugs, I guess. So it's probably as much the fact that my level's going up that these barrels have sane things in them as anything else. But it always does seem a bit pointless when you find some, you know, supposedly impressive bandit encampment and all they've got in their smugglers' crates are like some bits of cloth.
No one can match me.
Old last words. Vienna's Teragrius. Is that a Nordic name? It's a vaguely Nordic looking tattoo. Who knows? I suppose I should probably heal at least a little bit, shouldn't I? Milky, milky. I'm sorry I said that. Hey friends, I'll let you out in a moment. There is plenty of escape. Impressive magic though. Should be more careful to try and dodge that, I guess. Nala Indrano. Maybe be a bit more careful with your magic in your next life. Blacks, blah blah blah. Jug, candlestick, gold. Really, picking up individual gold coins one by one mainly feels like a duty. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I better stop that. The whole books and their doubling thing. Lockpicks. Tusk.
Master?
Misi.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Go free, friend.
So clumsy, all my fault.
I need a specific key from someone, do I? Now, where might you be? You end in the chest. Do I have some sort of key detection thing? Might do. Pardon me a moment. Detect key. Okay. I guess let's just put my sword back on just in case. Not seeing anything there. No. I didn't leave any keys on any people. 99% sure of that. Yeah, should piece of your weapon. Big boy. Okay, well, I suppose we'll have a look down here, see if there's another part. Right. Doesn't appear to be any other sort of stuff going on down here. I can't see anything. Ooh. Can't get back out, right? Thank you. See anything there? Magic arrest.
Friend?
You don't look like one of the slavers. Will you let us go?
I'm doing my best.
What can he do for you?
I am not finding a key in here. Maybe it's supposed to be under the book or something. It should still show on the detect scroll. Well. Annoying as it is, don't think I can find a key. I will just have to leave everyone dead. And see if I get some kind of mystery all slave bracer unlocking key at some point in the future. Maybe from a Trin Lamps quest or something. Still, you know, I mean, you do you guys, but, you know, doors open and everything. I'm afraid I can't force you to be free. So, anyway, Bandit Cave. Cliff races. The one and only. He's Scrooby. He's Scrooby. Caldera or Caldera Mining Company? There's Caldera. Well, fine. Maybe it's time to go and talk to that Nord.
Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance, if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead.
Tell me about this festering witch. I have to say your name of Winesot does not exactly fill me with great confidence. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink. Stole everything, even my worn-out clothes, but most importantly, she took my prized axe Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together. Oh, with you? No. Can I just say goodbye? Yeah, I don't think so. Bah, I took you for a coward the moment I saw you. Stand aside then and make way for any real warriors who be walking this path. Yeah. Generally speaking, if a woman is feels the need to paralyze you in the middle of the night, take your weapon and your clothes and run off, you probably asked for it. Winesot. And besides, I really don't want you following me around, shouting about witches while we wander around the place. Life's too short. So let's see. Suppose I should go and talk to the publican and tell him the bandits have been slaughtered. Ugh. Surprise bard. Shank, you need to tell your bard to move away from the door. Bounty hunter. Thank you for taking care of the bandits. Here's the reward which House Lalu promised. 100 gold. That's alright. It's all a bit of reputation, I guess. Thanks, Shank. I see. Trapped on stools. So where do we need to go for Scooter? North of Flormarin. Well, maybe I'll just head out the west gate and turn a bit south then. That seems like a good policy to me. And what could possibly go wrong? I mean, we have to go past that Nord again, but, you know, oh well. Maybe he's wandered off at this point, having been spurned by the protagonist. No, he's just going to stand there, is he? I don't know if we get a retry. Not that I really care, but let's find out. Bit chilly today. Yes. Maybe I could...
Say your piece or stand aside.
Maybe don't bark rah at people, you blithering idiot. As you might notice, I don't have vast amounts of patience for underwear-clad Nords standing around on chilly hillsides. That's quite fetching. See, it's like 2 minutes away. You could be by a fire instead. No, I'm not going to take that. Probably some poor person who needs it. Right. This should bring us down towards Narmok. I don't believe Band Egg Mine. I don't believe that Hlormarin has a standard signpost or anything. It's a Daedric thing, as I remember. But we have our map. That should give us some decent ideas. Yeah. We need to sort of come down here and start keeping an eye open, don't we? All the wildlife. I'm sure I'm dreadful for the environment. Sorry, Drag. Bill. An actual wolf. Huh? Not commonly seen on Morrowind. Not on Vardenfell, anyway. Is that thing that's now over this way possibly where Nova is to be located? Not impossible. Mud crabs. Filthy creatures. Or might this be? It looks vaguely telescopy. Let's see if we can find Nova here. You gonna cause any trouble? Yep. Oh, Nova! Where are you? Somewhat concerning person. There. That's someone blue. Nova, it is you.
May I help
Super. Hi, Nova. Hello there, Syra. I've been able to uncover part of this ruin here, but I'm going to need some assistance. You see, every time I use this power of mine, undesirable things happen. My power in mysticism is strong, but also very untame. I need you to be ready for anything, and defend me if any hostile beings sense my energy and attack. Can you help do this? Not just them to drop to save. Of course, Syra. Once you're ready, tell me and I will start the ritual. Hello again, Syra. Are you ready to help me uncover these ruins? Yeah, bring it on. Alright, Syra. Stop using my name so much, it's weird. Alright, Syra. I'm going to drink this potion to enhance my mysticism. Stay near me. This could be dangerous. I can move easily. Let me just neck some healing stuff. Because I was having trouble moving around for some reason. Almost certainly user error. I don't want you to think the game is being weird. Probably had my fingers on the wrong keys or something undesirable. Okay, that's better. I can see all three things now. Very sparkly. More. Quite glad there's not two of you. Camp's not so much bother. Another Tremora. Maybe a higher ranking one. C, I guess. So, what we're saying, Nova, is that, wow, you're mysteriously in league with Data or something, are we? All the portals have closed. Did I loot the Atronak? Did not.
May I help you?
This is it, Sarah. Let's go down there and see what's inside. How did you do that, Nova? How did you just float up into the air for 2 minutes? Like, I've never heard of potions of levitation or anything. Well, I suppose you could say I was born with a natural talent. Maybe we can discuss more details later, but I'm eager to discover these ruins. Lead on, Sarah. What? I don't know about your background yet. I studied the arts of mysticism, healing, and many other schools of magicka. Did I just not ask last time? Maybe not. Oh, I have to tell you... Okay, fine, let's go down. Oh, you have opened a door. Well, all things considered, I am absolutely going to take the time to cast Walker Walking. Because how often are we going to be on the coast? Let's go have a look at Derek Bolus, shall we? Yeah, hat. Swampy. We should check the lower levels. Okay. Twim rubber. Everyone heard of that. Gotta add some of that to the collection. Chances are some bug is going to want some at some point. Probably an astrologian. Darren Bolus Hydro Anti-Room. Yeek. Please stop standing inside me. Quite off-putting. I hope the machinery is still functional. Perhaps we can get these turned back on? If we can get the pumps working, we may be able to get the water out of here. Go into the west wing over there and I'll check the east and see what we can do to fix the machines. Okay. Check the east, huh? I suppose. Okay. Unfortunately, that water is not actually rushing me along. They've got the speed right to make it look like it is, but it isn't. I'll try to give the effect if I can. Whee! Range mechanical device 1 and 2. Crank. There are burst pipes that need fixed. That's what the rubber's for. Burst pipes, hey. Okay. Similarly, I rather feel that there ought to be some sort of resistance to heading back up the stairs, but there isn't. Probably tricky to do in the engine. So, assuming Dwemer rubber is needed to fix burst pipes. There are other things. Dwemer clamp tool. Tube, probably not. Cylinder, probably not too, but you never know. Burst pipes up here at all? I didn't see anything. No. Didn't see anything outside. Okay. So I know there's the whole YouTuber blindness thing, and you know it's true. It's unfortunate, but partially we're playing like I'm some kind of impressive YouTuber. But anyway, true of anyone recording this sort of stuff. Partially you're playing the game, and partially you're also trying to make sure that it's not deathly boring. And you know, you're trying to, again, trying to think of things to say that might be vaguely relevant, or you know, trying to avoid too much dead air, the great enemy of entertainers everywhere. Again, not that I really want to claim myself any sort of entertainer. Let's not get carried away here. Not just scrap here, that's also scrap. With that said, I do not immediately spy any obviously burst pipe. Oh, I see. They're kind of blending in, are they? Scrap metal. Grand. For one thing, I avoid like the plague. Problem with scrap metal is just that it's too heavy for the little point. A bit like this big Dwemer cogs. They just weigh a ton. You make a strap to cover the leak. Do I? How good of me. But at least I have a vague idea of what it looked like. That's another one. A potential one. I see. I think I only picked up 2 scrap metal, didn't I? That might be an oversight. Yeah. Pretty sure I got at least 4 bits of rubber when I first started going around. So, scrap hunt. Scrap hunt. What bits of Dwemer rubber do I have? Be able to miss, won't it? 2. How many bits of scrap metal do I have? That's under magic as a component. Just 1. So let's see if I can find another one. I've had that. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, fine. Now I have as much rubber as I do metal. Good for me. We still flowing pretty seriously. But what do you say? Oh, I see. Maybe those are power wheels. Hello, Nova. Did you know that in Spanish your name means don't go? They're working. Even though the water is flooding inside, the pumps will continue to cycle the water out. This place won't sink anytime soon. Let's continue further, Sarah. Okay.
Stand back. Let me take care of this.
Very well. Let's go see what this place has to discover. Yes, let's. Swim pylon to the Twilight Citadel, huh? That sounds interesting and comparatively or potentially one way, and I mean not comparatively. Don't mind me, just picking some flowers. You never know. Ugh, I'm inside your face again.
May I help you?
Yes. This place? The Twilight Citadel? Nellengoth discovered it first. We were so close to getting here before him. How did he manage that? That's something to be proud of, Syra. I can't wait to uncover the mysteries of this place. I see. So we did all that, but he already had a way in. It's a little annoying. From here onward, I hope to discover much more. Let's keep that by, I think.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Hey, Nellengoth. Here's all this. My findings were right. The observatories are linked by the pylons. I even suspected an astrologians guild within Dwemer society as well. But this place, I had no idea such thing existed. I'll need to do some extensive studying while we're here. We have endless potential for exploration beyond this point. I've activated the pylon back in Arkenfangd, and I think I can figure out how to activate the rest in this place. Take the pylon back to Arkenfangd, run to Caldera, and find out what our guildmate Bastir has been up to. Tell him to come back here. Also, while you're there, check with Jimor Nerlian again in the Mages Guild. See if he has any word for me. Him and I were discussing business last I saw him. Okay. Why is duties ready to go? We should talk about advancement. No. You're just confused. Fine. Okay. Head back to Arkenfangd, huh? In a moment. In a moment. It actually reminds me slightly of the Prague astronomical clock. The observatory, huh? Ooh. You weren't kidding. That is some serious observatoriness. Now that is what I call a skybox. It's a shame these things don't often work, he says. Huh. Well, that told me. I hope I haven't broken it. Let's try going out and coming back in. I'm glad that worked. Would have been mildly embarrassing. That's the first one of a platform that's actually ever worked for me. So good work on that, mod people. Metal cog. Nice. It's all too heavy to pick up. Or to waste to pick up. Metal lantern. Very pretty. Don't want a light. But... Vial of ink. No. But it's going to look quite nice around the house. That's quite pretty as well. Dwemer gyro, I beg his pardon. Gyro. Very cool, in fact. I'm impressed. Interesting new mushrooms I can't pick. Probably for the best. I've already got more weird and unconventional ingredients than I know what to do with anyway, thanks to all that stuff in the eggs. Chambers. Better view of the skybox than the observatory, ironically enough. One more is enough. Rigged razor sword. Wow. Very cool. Lily bonsai. Willow bonsai. Am I just going to steal everything in here? Yeah, but maybe not immediately. That's cool. Yeah, very impressive. I will definitely be back to grab more of this stuff. But I have a clearer idea of what I want to do in terms of house decoration, if and when I want to do some house decoration. Definitely yoink that. Someone's going to want me to have it at some point. I see, this is a force field. Intriguing. Guess it keeps the void out. I put a lot of work into that star map. Very pretty. Yeah, I like it. I'm impressed. He wanted us to go to Caldera. And
What can I help you with?
nothing very much, really. Yeah, there's all kinds of awesome stuff to discover. Bolus and a cracked pillar we don't know how to activate yet. For getting to Caldera, it's quicker to just recall myself. I can. Right. Don't mind me, just passing through. Stop for a quick nap, I guess.
Well, what have we here? Nothing gets you there faster than magic.
That was a little on the loud side, Marcelini. Are you feeling a little pumped or something?
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
An adventurer, I presume.
I have no idea.
What can I do for you, friend?
Okay.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
You've uncovered the Dwemer ruins in the Bitter Coast. Your guildmate Nova is certainly strong in her magical abilities. Yes. With the help of my potion work, of course. By the way, give this note to Nelengoth, will you? The Mages Guild is discussing what to do with our land deeds. Are they? Yes, I know that. Tell me about Bastia. Haven't seen him. Have you tried Shank's shovel? Okay. I'll give it a shot. Here's the other one I'm here to look up for. I mean, yes, you're good at that spell, but do you have any others? I mean, frankly, invisibility is probably enough for the most part. You can have yourself a very decent little career with an invisibility spell. Not an entirely legal one, but still.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Hi, Bastia. Nelengoth needs me? Oh, all right. Look, Explorer, don't tell him where I was. Got it? Good. I'll head there when I finish my drink. I'm not looking forward to what's on the other side of that pylon. Why not? Are you allergic to stuff or something? Random. What spells do you have? Dear me. R.C. Bosmas. Have you asked me to do anything for you yet? No, I don't think you have. Maybe I will tell Nelengoth you were in the pub, if I can. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But typically you don't get that kind of option in Morrowind. There's so much dialogue. If they started giving you complicated decision trees on everything, it would definitely be a lot of work. So I do understand.
Is there something I can do for you,
You'll have
Doctor?
none from me.
Right, send me back to Balmora. I know I could have teleported.
Nothing gets you there faster than magic.
Thank you, Missalini! Grief. Let's get back to Arkenfang. Find out where the Arkenfang stone is, which I would know if I'd actually used it. But I didn't, so I don't. Woohoo. But I'm sure it's somewhere fairly... reasonably sure it's somewhere fairly obvious. And go back to Nelengoth and give him his note. And let him know that his wood elf was in the pub. Or not. There is a bit more scope in a mod for including that sort of flavoursome rather than actually significant dialogue choicing, because, you know, you're just trying to write a mod, not an entire game. But with that said, the Astrologians Guild looks like a fairly epic mod, so probably don't want to do much more work for yourself for no really particular gain. One of the trade-offs you always get in these sorts of endeavours. You know, like, in theory, I'd love adventure games and even some role-playing games to have multiple, almost completely discrete paths you could take through the game, where, you know, different options really did not just change up one small aspect of combat, but completely change the game entirely. But so few people even complete a game once the regular way, but you'd be writing it for a tiny fraction of the interested population, and you're really much better making it a second thing. The amount of effort isn't justified. Oh, you've gone. That's nice. Yeah, there we are. Very glowy. Hello, Clagan.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
It's nothing. I just want to stare at you uncomfortably for a little bit. Thank you. Can I just walk over this? I probably can. Yes.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Yes, Ulmisi Amoralnim. You're not Nelingoth, I have that to say. Greetings, Sarah. Nova's in the chambers and Nelingoth is in the observatory. Or did you need anything else? No, that's grand, thank you. There's another pillar over there, is there? Where does this go? El Meridium. Never heard of it. Nelingoth's in the observatory, you said. That was this way. Here you are.
Greetings to you, Red
Hello,
Guard.
Nelingoth. Tell me, what news do you bring from Caldera? Did you meet with Bastir and Jimor Nerlian? I did. Well, Bastir's not here yet, but I believe you. I know him well enough that you don't have to explain. But the fellow does have obscure knowledge which can come in handy. And thank you for bringing word from Jimor Nerlian. I'll write reply to him when I can. But I have other duties for you if you're ready. I do. Advancement is a different colour. Does that mean I can advance? Congratulations, Sarah. You are now officially a guide of the Astrologians Guild. Your work and dedication brings us another step closer to grand discoveries. Excellent. I'll need your help, Sarah. I've activated a pylon in the main room here, leading to an area I've uncovered by the name of Tel Meridium. I haven't stayed inside long. There's dangerous Telvanni or corpus creatures. I can't be sure. I'll leave the heavy work to you if you're willing to clean up the place and bring back any discoveries. Careful, Sarah. Rising force. So there's some verticality. Thank you very much. We haven't tussled with any corpus creatures yet. But I guess this seems as good a time as any. Or at least, it will do. Because I've been going for about an hour now, and it's time to hang up the keyboard and have a bit of lunch and things like that. I'm very much liking the environment that they've created for this. They've put a lot of work in. I feel like either Nova is like the mod creator's favorite NPC, or she's some kind of prospective theoretical love interest. I don't know if any mods really have much in the way of romance in Morrowind, or she's going to do some kind of heel turn and become some kind of deadly final boss for the mod or something. Either way, something vaguely fishy about the girl. But I guess we'll find out. The whole floating around summoning data is an interesting wrinkle. I really like the little toys they've made for this place. Like that little orrery, the holographic orrery downstairs was really quite gorgeous. So I'm excited to see what happens next. Well, apart from the whole dungeon full of corpus creatures, obviously. But that's for next time. So For now, I'll take my leave. I hope you've had a good session, and that your week is lovely, and that the world is smiling upon you. And until next time, take care. See you soon.